We had an experience where my husband brought home a bunch of Halloween paraphernalia, I would say, wands and, you know, a black cape to quickly dress and, you know, things like that to celebrate a Halloween event. We were undoing all of this candy and stuff, and we were chatting in our dining room area, and I sat down. The table was between us and my husband was on the other side, and all of a sudden we heard this crackling. It's crackling, and I was like, what is that? Do you hear that? And all of a sudden I was pushed flat down onto my lap quickly, and no pain, but flat down, and I was held there for just a brief moment, and I just stayed down there, and all of a sudden I lifted back up and I stood up and I said, did you see that? And my husband said, I heard that, and it was a crackling, and I was like, it felt like it was a demonic presence. And somehow I don't know how it came into our dining room, our precious dining room, and it was there. And so I can only imagine it was these things that had Halloween to do with it. So
I am convinced that it was my guardian angel that pushed me down onto my lap that day, and that he was helping me to avoid an attachment or some sort of an attack by a demonic energy that was brought in by us unknowingly by these things that related to Halloween. So celebrating the season of harvest and all of the harvest time and the fall seasons is one way to just avoid Halloween altogether and just celebrate family and all of the wonderful things that have been celebrated over the years about the fall harvest. So I hope this little story helps you at least think about your own practices and what you might be unknowingly bringing in, and inviting God into our season of harvest to celebrate all the good that you've sown over the year.